So Benue State Governor stopped Peter Obi from entering the state. His reasons now, insecurity, based on security level. Say he cannot guarantee anybody's security if they did not inform him. So I got one of my friends will be Benue guy. So two Babala. So two faces that the day we go enter, I go first call government. And they come and nothing they have. My enter. Instead, we go talk clearly, say in the fear. You know what make Peter Obi enter? Because you know, say that man get good heart. Peter Obi get good heart. So if he enter there, now charity in the go do. In charitable work, when they do everywhere. You reach Benue State, they begin the restrict movement because of 2027. When I don't start campaign already, they deprive citizens of Nigerians waiting they supposed benefit from someone, from somebody will get good heart. Peter Obi no start philanthropy now. He did not start it as a campaign. No, it is who he is. In fact, when we are going to court in that 2023 election, Peter Obi was still doing his charity. People shock. Well, other people there for Dubai, some people there, he's still doing charitable work. I want deprive. When I don't reach now to the deprive, like not deprive and in the rain. Governor of Kogi State, tell Natasha make you no enter.
Pay attention to what I'm going to say.
Now they tell me to make you no enter. Now depriving now in the rain. Who know what thing go enter again? No one Nigerian citizens to move around. What if Peter Obi go there? No problem. Let us turn back. I will not use because of me and risk the lives of other people. If they say there is insecurity and that we cannot, if it was only me, people are living there, I will go there. But you know, Peter Obi, he get good heart. He go look people where they follow and say, no worry, let's go back. But governor of Benue State, since he don't reach restriction, we don't see una game. Una game now. Una no one make people hear the gospel of Peter Obi. That Peter Obi gospel, una go hear them by force. Una go hear them. Restriction of movement. That one no go work. Mamma mia.
He is Peter Obi, Labour leader, former presidential candidate. He needs to take permission before he goes into, the IDP camps. But meanwhile, Benue State Governor Hyacinth Ali has cautioned politicians against making unscheduled visits to the state, citing safety concerns. He stated that he cannot guarantee the safety of individuals or groups visiting Benue without prior approval from the relevant authorities. The warning follows the recent attacks, in several local government areas of the state. I mean, I know it's a lot to unpack at this moment. Let me give the floor to you because you seem like
you see where governors want to exert their authority. I want to say, okay, you can't come to my state. Look, this is just a follow through on the conversation we're having. Governors in Nigeria know when they want to step up and prevent somebody from coming to their state for one reason or the other. They know when they want to. The Land Use Act, like I said, is still in power in charge of the governors. A lot of private sector people say that act is a.
People are saying, is this man not is it a reverend? Is it a reverend? Is it a Catholic priest? These issues should not be politicized. We already know, Peter Obi's antecedents. It's not his first time going to IDP camps, doing these sort of donations. And at this point in our polity, Benue State is, heated. People are dying. So he has to be able to go in there to help the children and the people that are in IDP camps. This issue should not be politicized at all. Well,
standpoint, okay, no, spiritual should be the last. From the legal standpoint, can a governor restrict anybody's right to freedom of movement? His Excellency Peter Obi should have the freedom to go to any state he wants to. He's a Nigerian citizen. So does this sort of in a way impede on his right to freedom of movement is the legal angle. The political angle, however, is there an underlying motive? Now, some would argue that because of how the former governor of Rivers State, Governor Autumn, who was part of the G5, stood solidly behind His Excellency Peter Obi at the last elections, and because right now there's a rival party in power, Governor Hyacinth Ali may not want to incite the presidency or give off the impression that he's aligning himself.
You're making things too easy for opposition.
Exactly.
And I just want to follow up on something Joe said earlier on precedent. You mentioned something about, should a governor have the right to prevent another
Nigerian
citizen from moving around?
Yeah.
I'm talking about precedent. It happened. His Excellency Governor Ododo in Kogi State, the successor of the White Lion, Yaya Bello, prevented Senator Natasha from moving, from going to a country home for Salah visits. So we've seen that precedent, but unfortunately for His Excellency Peter Obi, he didn't have helicopter to bypass that movement. So next time.
And again, it's not his home, so he might want to be careful. But then again, while we're looking at the judiciary, the legal standpoint, and also looking at the fact that governors are now stopping people from coming into their state, don't forget too that another governor had recently told the FCT minister, please don't come into my state. So that's the new music now. It's a new trend now. There's a song titled "Don't Enter My State."
Just like Olamide and Jazzy Diet, don't come to the mainland.
You got it. Don't come. So don't come to my state. It's the new song every governor is singing now. Once we don't want you, you don't step in. We ensure. But Natasha was able to bridge the gap and show how you can escape that song. Don't come into my state.
So with Doye, I don't think he particularly said they shouldn't come to his state. I think he was more of just saying that they should not protest in support of Nyesom Wike, because there was a body that wanted to do that mega rally in support of Nyesom Wike, and he said, you know what, this is already heating up the polity in Rivers State. Don't bring that energy.
Olive, it was a clear indication. He said, don't come to the state. He doesn't want you to be there. He said, don't come.
So how do we now draw the fine line between saying the governor is the chief security officer of the state and will be able to, because he has intelligence?
But that's what the Bayelsa State governor did.
Between security
and freedom,
and politics and freedom of movement.
And then there's even the spiritual angle, because many would argue that this governor is also a reverend father.
Preacher.
What does the faith
and
say?
A politician.
Exactly. What does the faith say about, helping the poor? If His Excellency Peter Obi was coming into this place because he wanted to visit the IDB camp.
Yesterday, the governor of Kogi State, no, I won't go that far. They say I should call him Ododo. I call him Ododo as a lawyer. He issued an order, illegal order, that I hereby ban all rallies and meetings. And I also ban convoys of vehicles, believing that Natasha was going to come in a convoy. And the people of Kogi did all of us proud yesterday by showing, and this is the point, a people organized can never be defeated. They gathered in a mammoth crowd, a crowd that the governor could not mobilize in that state. In spite of the threat to arrest anybody who defied the order of the governor, people drew down. And when they were monitoring the roads, this lady came through the sky. They couldn't ban movement of planes and helicopters. So, totally shocked and rattled, totally shocked and embarrassed. The government assigned the security forces, please arrest and question this lady for defying the order of the government. I say here, we will find the government. There's no law in Nigeria that was breached by her yesterday. As a matter of fact, under section 39 and 40 of the Constitution, which guarantee freedom of expression and freedom of association, assembly, she was only enjoying her fundamental rights by going peacefully to her community and meeting with members of our constituents. And with what we saw yesterday, the so-called recall exercise, where they claim they had mobilized 250,000 people in 2 or 3 days. It's a challenge. The people came out on their own. Yes, not being paid. Or did you see anybody distributing money? You could see them dancing. It was a festive mood. But you know what that lady did yesterday? Is to tell the people in Abuja, we all collectively own this country. And none of us must also take that home.